Welcome into the stream for anybody that's here. And the stream is Amazon Prime Day. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn the stream music down a little bit. You know, we don't want to be too loud. Coming down a little bit more. Nice and ambient in the background. How are we doing? Hopefully everybody's having fun. Hopefully if you're at work, you're taking the time to see this. Maybe watching this a little bit later. If you are, you can find the links to everything I'm about to go through. We're going to go through a sprint here as quickly as possible and talk about the items and just what they are real quick. And they're items that I personally touched, personally use. So you don't have to, you know, I'm not just trying to sell you a product. I'm literally just telling you what's on sale, and it's a pretty good deal if you're a content creator, gamer, or anything in between pretty much. We're going to go through, I think, like 15 of them. They're going to be sprint. So feel free to hop in if you're here live and ask a question. I am perfectly fine with that. So we are going to get right into it. We're not going to mess around a whole lot here. I am going to bring my camera up here, though, so you can kind of see. It will bring me down. Doing this live, guys, live for you. Here we go. Just kind of like that right there. Okay. So the first item we're going to talk about right now is going to be the Comica V40 mic. Now I use this mic. I just got this mic in. You can't see it because I have it where you won't be able to see it. This is a true wireless shotgun mic. It is on sale. When I bought this mic not too long ago, I might actually reach out and see if I can get some money back for this mic. It wasn't on sale. I paid $250 for it pretty much, what you see, and it was no sale. Kind of as it. Now, I will give you the caveats of like what's good and bad. The good thing about this mic is it is a really good sounding mic, and it works well. Bad thing is if you're going to use this mic and say you're going to hook the receiver up over here and then you're going to stand behind the wall over here, or someone's going to be between you and the receiver, it absolutely is garbage. Don't do it. I'm making a video on the mic right now. I just got the script together and it sucks. But if you're going to be right here in like a YouTube setting, or you're going to be right in front of the mic with the camera and everything hooked up together, it's a really good price for a really good mic. It does have like an app you can use on your phone to controller. It has stereo and mono, and it has a 32-bit float, so you have that extra audio to be able to play with in post-production if you want to. So it's a pretty good deal for $200. I just thought I'd throw it out there. That's kind of a higher end deal. I know I'm not going to be doing a bunch of expensive things here, but I wanted to throw that out there. Next on the list is the Tryhard Dual. I've talked about it. I actually just made a video on it. The FIFINE AM8. Again, this has just been a great mic all the way around. It's an XLR USB mic. You comes with the RGBs around the bottom. You can switch from coloring and stuff. You have 2 knobs for, you can do stereo or headphone monitoring on the bottom of it for live. You can do USB or XLR. So if you kind of want to buy a mic that's USB plug and play, like on your cell phone or your PC or something like that, you can do that now. And if you want to upgrade to like XLR or something like that later, you can with this mic. It's typically right at $50 or something like that, $54, something like that. Right now it's on sale for $44. It's a good mic to start out with, and I stand true to that today. So I just want to throw that in there. Next item on the list, like I said, we're going to be flying through this, and we're going to get through this because I do plan on trying to go live later on with different deals I find online and stuff like that. It's the same thing, FIFINE AM8, but instead of $44, you pay a couple more dollars, you get a boom arm with it. The boom arm, I don't have this boom arm, so it's a smaller, cheaper boom arm, but for $3, I'll take it. You know what I mean? So take it for what it's worth. It comes with the X. It looks like it comes with what you need. It looks like right here, as you can see, $47.59. It's a pretty good deal. Moving on. Moving on. And then, so the mic. Everybody asks me, what mic are you using? What mic do you use, Shane? The mic you use sounds amazing. You have that deep podcasting voice mic. Well, this is it right here. This is the MaOno PD400X. I use this mic. I like the way it looks. I like the way it sounds, and it just looks professional to me. And it is usually $150. It is on sale for $112, which is a pretty good deal on this mic. This is a USB and XLR mic, so I am using it as an XLR, but you can use it as a USB mic, and it does sound really good for USB as well. And this will work on like a cell phone, PC, or anything like that again. And then of course, any of the mics I talk about can work on the Xbox. You just of course have to have the Turtle Beach adapter or some type of adapter hooked up to the bottom of your controller. You got to have the cable, the splitter, and all that. I'm not talking about all that because I've talked about that in plenty of videos now. You guys know, and it's not, you just go and check out some of my playlists, Xbox USB mic on Xbox, and you'll find that there. Let's keep on moving on here. Next on the list is actually going to be the MaOno, the GeoCaster G1 NEO. This is what I use with this mic. It's sitting over there. I don't have anything else. I would love to get like a Rodecaster or a Duo or something like that, but this works great. I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. This was sent out to me when it was brand new. It was $60. It's $41 right now. You can get the white one for $49. You know, if you have the white setup, cool. If you want to save $8, go with this one. It does good. It does everything you do. The knobs and stuff right here, the pads, you can program buttons to them and stuff, and literally have sounds come out of them whenever you want. You have your gain. You can add reverb. So if I want to put some reverb in my voice, I can. You do have your headphone jack port right here on the top, so you can use it to listen to yourself and all that. And then you do have Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone Bluetooth to this device and then play music through it to come through your stream on PC if you want to. And you have your gain volume right here, and it does have phantom power if you do have a phantom power mic. Don't turn it on unless you have it. Of course, you have a mute button. Big thing. I like boards that have mute buttons because, I mean, I have a Stream Deck, but if I didn't have a Stream Deck, I would want a board with a mute button because sometimes I don't want to talk and you want to set your mic up and never touch it. That's why it's so far that I can't even reach it right now because it's so far over there. And that's just because I don't need to touch it. It's set. I'm good to go. I can hit mute right here if I want to, and we good. All right, moving on. Next on the list. Oh, will it make my voice more attractive to trick girls on Tinder? Well, yeah. Hold on. It's got a voice changer. Let's test it out on stream right now. I got to reach it. Okay, I don't know
what I sound like right now. You can tell me. I'm processing through right now. It's got several different ones, so I'm going to go to the next one right now.
Whatever this one is. If I had a headset on, it'd tell me what it is, but I could sound really, I mean, I don't know. Can this Tinder, will this work for Tinder for you?
Well, no, you have to tell me. Tinder. Will it work for Tinder? I don't know about Tinder.
Maybe Facebook Marketplace. If you could find a girl with one of these voices on Facebook Marketplace, you know what I mean?
I think that's it. I should be back to normal now. But yeah, you do have voice changer on it as well, so you can do that there too. So what you could do is like go find a recording of like a super, just really low sounding podcasting voice like myself. You can record me, so you can be like this. I'll record myself, and then you record me. I'll just say it, and you go, "Hey, girl, what's your name?" All right, now you could take that play-in and actually put it on one of these sound pads right here, and it'll play back through when you hit it. Simple as that. I don't know what I have these on. I have a sound pad set up for something. Don't know what it's saying. If it's saying anything, to be honest with you. But moving on. Hopefully that answered your question. Okay, so the OBSBOT. So I just did the video on the OBSBOT Meet 2, which is right here. I posted it yesterday. I wanted to confirm this is the OBSBOT Meet 2 cam, the 4K quality camera. It's $101 with taxes right now, guys. So if you use the checkout code, you put the code in at checkout, obsbotcam, which is in the description as well of this video. If you're watching it later, you would definitely get it. This camera for $101. This is a really, really good camera for $101. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you right now. Like, this is a great deal for that camera for $101. First one was I didn't get the invite to prom. Second one was you're in a horror movie. They sound good though. No loss of quality. Well, that's good. That's what you want to hear, is no loss of quality. Sometimes when you do true voice changes and stuff, it drops out and breaks up in frequency and stuff, especially being live. You know what I mean? So to test that live, which I mean, I've tested it in the past. I know it works, but I haven't touched one of those buttons in probably a year. So take that for what it's worth. They work well still. But in any case, sorry, the OBSBOT camera is on sale for $101, and you can get the SE version, which is right here as well. Or this is the SE. Well, okay, well, this is not the SE version. This is the regular version. We want the SE version. Where is the SE version at? Sorry. Here we go, right here. So the SE version is $67. You should be able to put OBSBOTcam in checkout and get this for another 5% off. So I personally would just go ahead and get the 4K for $101 and some change with taxes and shipping and everything if you're a Prime member. Also, I need to put in there, I forgot to do that. I do have a Prime like trial thing. Like if you don't want to pay for Prime and you just want to get some of the deals, if you're watching this after video, I will have it in there for you. But if you're watching it now, just let me know. I can drop a comment for you or something like that if you want to get a trial to just get the deals and then cancel it right afterwards. Hey, I know people do that every year, so do it. All right, moving on. So we're about halfway through the list now. Next on the list is going to be the Elgato Stream Deck. So I got an Elgato 15 key Stream Deck over there. I got an Elgato Stream Deck Plus over here. I got an Elgato Stream Deck Plus over there. I got the FIFINE boards as well. I could probably pull one of them up and see if they're on sale as well. Maybe that'd be for the next video. But the Mark II is on sale as a 15 key Stream Deck. It's usually $150. It's on shelf for $119. I like this Stream Deck. I have it again set up over there. I don't use it as much as I use my Stream Deck Plus, but I have this set up for when I'm recording videos and stuff, because I have my overhead camera over there, and this just helps me out in switching scenes, making sure everything's done, grid lines, all that I have set up on here. Definitely a cool tool. Y'all know about it. Y'all know about Elgato. It's been around for a while now, but $119 is a fantastic deal on the Stream Deck Mark II right now. And then the Promter, guys, gals, listen, if you are a creator, are you getting into creating, this right here, I'm using it right now, is game changer, because I don't have my chat up on there right now, but I could put my chat in this window right here and like literally see you chatting and talking to me and look at the chat as you're talking to me and looking at you and I, and it just makes it for a huge difference with streaming. Also, like scripting, also with just anything you can. I literally use this sometimes to watch TV while I'm editing videos and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's a monitor. It's another. I have 1, 2, 3 with this one, 4 monitors at my workstation, and I utilize all 4 of them. And it's a great thing. This is usually $299, $189, I believe is what. Last time it was this low, I want to say Black Friday, because that's when I bought it. Black Friday, November 29th was Black Friday. I believe that's when I bought it, and that's when it was this low. It hasn't been this low since. I think it's come down to a $250 a couple times, $260 or something like that. But $189 is a really good deal for this. Definitely recommend it through and through. I can't talk more good about it, but you guys see it. They're coming out with a new one hopefully soon. The big one. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'll get one sent out. Never know. We can wish. Moving on. All right, now we are over here at the Eco 5. Now I'm just throwing this in there because I have one set up on my desk and it's $59.99. If you're looking for one, I use it for little things like how to spell, what the weather is going to be like, this, that, and the other. If you want to put it in the kitchen and have them put like videos up of like how to do recipes and stuff like that, you can do that as well. The Eco Show, you know, people know about it. They've been around for a while, but this is the newest model and stuff. I do have the older model, though I don't have the exact model. I know I said that at the beginning of the stream. I have the exact model. I have the exact everything. I don't have this one, unfortunately, but it works the same thing. It's $59.99 is a pretty good deal for the Eco. Moving on. You probably get like get a discount code with it or something and do even more. And bundle it with something. All right, now we're getting into controllers. Controller wise, I have a few, so we're gonna be here for a few minutes. Gamesir G7 SE multicolor, so you can get all these colors right here. This blue one's $37.99, $37.99. I don't think this is like super good deal. I believe I usually see these for like $40 something. No, the Eco Show 5 is not a tablet. So it's a tablet. Okay, it is a tablet, but it's an Amazon Alexa. And it's just, I just said her name. She's listening to me right now. And it got a screen on it. So it can show you stuff, videos and stuff like that. It can tell you the news or whatever. If you got a streamer you want to watch while you're streaming and stuff, or while you're in the kitchen cooking or whatever the case may be, you can put that on the thing too. Here, I'll show you mine. I'll unplug it. I don't mind. You ain't gonna be able to see it, but this is mine right here. It's got a speaker on it and stuff. You just plug it in. It's got a nice screen on it. It does have a camera on it, so you can do calls. I have mine turned off for obvious reasons. I don't trust the government. But yeah, it's a nice little device. I like to keep it. You know, the one thing I will say is, if you're a ChatGPT kind of person, you have this right by the computer. I use ChatGPT a lot, so I have one of these in the bedroom and another Echo Dot in the kitchen and stuff. So I use them and ask real quick questions. Just because ChatGPT hasn't come out with something like this yet, I can't wait, because it has to be coming, right? Like, they have to be about to put something out where you can just ask ChatGPT something from inside your house, and then like Alexa's done. Alexa is completely done. All right, so going back to the Gamesir G7 SE wire controller, this is on sale for $39.99. I don't know how much of a sell it is. I think it's usually $45 if I remember correctly. So it's a wired Xbox official controller. Okay, it's gonna come with Game Pass, and you're gonna get, you can get these colors right here, and the faceplates are interchangeable. So if you want one of the get more faceplates, you can, or different controllers and all that, you can. 2 back buttons. It's got the software it works with it. You can set it up. You don't even need a software to set the controller up if you don't want to. You can also hook a headset up to the bottom of it, as you can see right there on screen. It does have Xbox is a 250 hertz locked out. You cannot go any higher. So even if this controller can be turned up, if you're playing on Xbox, you won't get higher than that. FYI there. And it has Hall effect sensors, not the TMRs or the potentiometers that are old school nowadays. I don't think anything is built with potentiometers anymore. Moving on. Next on the list is going to be Gamesir G7 HE. So this is like the upgraded version, in my opinion, from the G7 SE. This is the HE. This is a better controller, and I think for the amount of money, I would definitely go ahead and purchase this over the SE personally, just because this. What do I remember about this controller? the feel of this controller, it felt more premium in my hands. If I'm trying to remember right off the top of my head, it felt more premium in my hands. There's not a whole lot of a difference, I guess, in between these two controllers if I'm really trying to come down with it. Oh, you know what? This controller, that's what it is. This controller has just membrane XYBA buttons, where the HE actually has tactile XYBA buttons. So for a couple more dollars, your boy's upgrading to the tactile. You know what I mean? You can't get the 1000 hertz on Xbox. No, you cannot. Even if you have an 1000 hertz controller for the Xbox caps out at 250 hertz. This is something I learned probably last year, middle of last year. I've mentioned it in a few of my videos now. So unfortunately, even like with the Gamesir controllers that they try to come out and try to make 1000 hertz, there was all kind of issues happening with it where you had to turn it down to 500 hertz. But from my understanding, even at 500 hertz or at 1000 hertz, if you're on Xbox, it will only do 250. I could be wrong there, but that's from my understanding from everything that I have looked into and done, is what I have figured out. So if somebody else knows more about it, they're more than welcome to drop a comment below after the video, or if you're on the stream listening, you are more than welcome to hop in and do that as well. Take a quick sip here because we are flying through this stuff. Let's see. I'm messing with the Gamesir SE. My 1-year-old noticed that it started to double the buttons when text, chat, and game. Other than that, it's going strong. Love it. Yep. Yeah, the Gamesir SE. I mean, Gamesir, for as many controllers that they put out, they do put out some good controllers. There's some controllers I just don't know why they put out, but there's some controllers they did put out. And I'll go ahead and tell you now, because other people are putting out the videos for it. I have their brand new G7 Pro controller right here in my hand that I have been testing for the Xbox. This is an Xbox official controller. And you're saying to yourself, man, that looks like an Xbox Elite controller. It does. It has a lot of similarities to it. But one very important one it does not have that I can't say yet because I'm waiting for the video to drop. You'll see that video probably in the next week or two. I haven't decided when I'm dropping it yet because Gamesir just won't email me back, let me know when I can drop it. But I know when the controller is actually going to be sold, so I'll drop it then if worst case scenario. Anyways, not even 1000 hertz. Thanks a lot, Bill Gates, for keeping out. Yeah, Bill Gates. You know, first of all, we can't get 1000 hertz on Xbox, so we're already capped out against PC players on these sweat 360 no-scope Call of Duty games, and we can't even hook an Xbox a USB microphone up to the Xbox to use to be a streamer. Like, so stingy with their money. Come on, 2025. I just want to be able to plug a microphone up and just stream right into the Xbox if I want to. Anyway, moving on. Next on the list, we have the Gamesir Supernova controller. This is not an Xbox controller. This is going to be the Nintendo Switch controller, PC controller, anything with Bluetooth or anything like this. $39.99. It is on sale from $60. I have the controller. It's a pretty good controller. I actually loved it playing with it. It's got that Nintendo Switch Pro controller feel to it. It does have everything with it, 1000 hertz and all this, that, and the other with it. I do believe it has gyro, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I've played with these controllers. Sometimes, you know, I get so many in, I just play with them and test them out and see if I like them and then move on. Yeah, you can swap the controller, the XYBA buttons around to where you can take them physically out and then put them around in another one, and you can set them up that way as well. So $39.99, it's a pretty good controller. It comes with the docking stand with it, so it's a wireless controller that charges and stuff like that as well. So that's a pretty good deal. You can get faceplates with these, and they're interchangeable, as you can see right here on the screen. So take that for what it's worth. I like the controller. It's a pretty good controller. Moving on, guys. My controller, I always talk about. I just did the video. I dropped it yesterday. Said it was going to be on sale. It is on sale. This is a killer deal for this controller. If you play on PC or if you play on anything that you can use this controller on, pretty much anything Bluetooth or anything like that, this is an awesome controller. I don't care what anybody says. It only has Hall effect 6. It doesn't have TMR 6, but this controller, the Fly Giggity, ooh yeah, Pro controller is my favorite controller up to the day. And it's even over this controller right here I got in my hand right now. It's this controller still beats out this controller. I'll explain why later, but yeah, this is an awesome controller. For $69, you get 4 back buttons on the controller. You're getting the tensioning rings that on the sticks themselves, so you can tension it to make your aiming more precise, and you can loosen one if you want to. You can do whatever you want. The 8 D-pad rocker on it, the tactile XYBA buttons, and the 2 extra buttons on the front of the controller for beat 'em up games as well. It's just all the way a really good controller in my opinion. I use it freaking all the time, and I don't have an issue with it. It sits right here on my desk. This is literally my pick up and go controller daily. $63.99 is a killer deal for this controller because it is typically $80 and you're getting it right now for $63.99. So definitely jump on that. You can see how many controllers. This thing is 2,000 bought in the last month, and there's a 4.4 stars on it. So definitely need to put a video out on this controller actually. That's what I really need to do, and get this yeah, pick it up. Moving on. What we got here? I thought it was an elite. I thought it was an elite. Your opinion on that one and the Gamesir SE might upgrade. I thought, oh, you thought it was an elite. Yeah. This versus the Gamesir SE, there are definitely several differences on it and stuff, but you are definitely only playing double the price. Yeah, this is built similar to the Gamesir, the Elite X, the Elite controllers, but there are several differences. Yeah, I'll show you one since we're live here. Why not? These grips come off, and you can interchange them on stuff. They're just magnetic and stuff. I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing this to you or not, but they didn't tell me not to. So it is what it is. Hey, what's up? My controller gets stick drift, and I was looking to go through Amazon since their Prime Day, and would you recommend an Xbox? I got a $40 budget. Brother, we just went over some controllers. I'll jump back to it real quick right here. For Xbox, you're going to be looking at the Gamesir HE right here. This is going to be your best bet for wired Xbox controller. It's got the Hall effect sensors in it. It's got tactile XYBA buttons. It's got 2 extra buttons on the back, and it is plug and play. It is not wireless. If you're looking for a wireless controller with a $40 budget, you better go to TeamU. And good luck, because I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know anything about that. So that is that. Definitely check out that there. They're gonna find the link to this in the description below. Appreciate anybody that does go down there and support the channel for the affiliate links, for me jumping on here, taking some time out of my day to throw these videos up for you real quick so you can find the best deals quickly as possible, and go in line so you can ask questions like you just asked. Definitely will help me out and keep me wanting to do this. It's just a chatter, but the Gamesir SE is amazing as a budget controller. The Gamesir SE is a good controller for a budget controller for Xbox. Absolutely. I would still recommend the HE over the SE just because it's only $3 more right now and you're getting tactile over membrane. But if you want membrane buttons, definitely go with the SE. You can do that as well. But I want for $2 more, I want the tactile buttons. That's just me personally. Also, the Power Advantage or the PDP so I haven't looked at those to see if they're on sale. I'll have to look at those later. If they are on sale, I'll hop back on another stream, put another stream together, and do more. So we're just going through what I got right here to make it a quick stream. So I'm not here for an hour, and then later on the night and maybe tomorrow I'll do more. But you know, I also will be updating. I have a storefront Prime Day deals. I'll be updating. I'll be adding at the end of this video as well for Prime Day deals, and you'll find a bunch of controllers and stuff that I have touched, personally used, and stand behind in there. If I don't like the controller and it's on sale, and I'm not putting it in there. Just plain and simple. Like if I think it's a waste of money, like I won't do the Nintendo, the Gamesir lights. I don't think I think for what they are, I'm not big on them. Anyhow, moving on. Sorry. All right, also the HyperX clutch. Yep. There's probably a bunch of deals out there right now. We're gonna get to those on another video. Vader 4 Pro, we just went over it, and now we are here. So this is the new Scimitar, or whatever you call it, mouse. Corsair actually sent this out to me, and it's my everyday mouse now. So it evidently is a good mouse. Like if a company sends it out to me and I retire my other mouse for this mouse, that tells you something. This mouse is usually over $100. It is on sale right now. It's usually like $140 or something like that. It's on sale right now for $89. Crazy deal. What I really like about this mouse too is you can move the buttons up and down, slide it. So if you got a longer thumb or a shorter thumb, you can literally slide it to where you want to position it to where it's easier to press buttons at. Super good. It's got an app. You can use the IQ with it. You can set its completely customize this. From my understanding, I haven't played with it yet, but you can set this up as like a stream deck in your hand. So if you want to do that to have all kind of different stream operating your PC and stuff like that, I'm not 100% on that. I've heard about that. I've read about that, but I haven't tested it personally because I don't use my mouse for that. I use my mouse for editing. Pretty much is all I do. I edit with my mouse. So, but $89 is a killer deal. This mouse has a great battery life on it, and it feels pretty good in the hands. The only thing I wish they would have added was for the wheel. I wish they would have added the back and forth tilt to have 2 more extra buttons on there. But at the end of the day, that's me just nitpicking. Let's move on. Let's see. Thought I'd ask if you already passed them, but any opinions on phones? I haven't touched any of them yet, and I'll just be completely honest. It's because I don't know a whole lot about them, and I don't feel like it's right for me to just come on here and say that there's something on deal just to make a quick extra $1 or $2, you know what I mean? So I'd rather leave that for other people. I tell you that I use these are what I use. These are the Razer Barracudas. These are like literally the first gen. I've had these for years, and they work great, and I continue to use them. I have my Xbox headset, the Turtle Beach Stealth. If you want me to talk about those, I can talk about those. The Gen 2s, I have those, but I don't have anything else. I don't really know a whole lot about it. That's just me being honest, and you know, I want to respect you guys' integrity for me and what I do on the channel and stuff. So that's why I just don't really talk about headsets. I will if somebody sends me a pair and I'm interested in, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I mean, of course I can find a deal and tell you if they look good, but you know, you can do that too. Maybe I'll throw them in the next video. I'm not sure. All right, we're almost done with this list. Okay, let me show you. Hold on. So, I wanted to show you guys this. Here, I'll just take it off. These are the clamps that you can use on if you're a content creator or something like that. And if you're not a content creator, I know this is going to be for you. But you can put this on your cameras, on your phone mounts or anything, and put these on all your different tripods. And instead of screwing them back on and off, you literally just put it on and then slides on like so, and it's locked. And you can even lock it to where it won't. Like, I mean, I can put my DSLR camera on here. I have it mounted, ready to go for that. Where is that camera actually? Oh, it's right here. Hold on. The DSLR camera like so. Here, I'm gonna go full screen so you can actually get an idea what I'm talking about here. And you just put it on here and then slide it, and it's on there. No more. I can lock it if I want to, but it's not going nowhere. I mean, this is a $1,500 camera, right? And I can push the button and it comes off. I have these on everything. This is my universe. Because I move around, I use different things. Like I go from my DSLR camera to my cell phone, so I need to put them on there. Boom, I don't have to screw on and screw things in, this, that, and the other anymore. I save so much freaking time doing this. It's definitely worth the buy. These are on sale, and they usually are more $35, $35 are the typical price, because I bought them all. As you can see, I purchased it 2 times. I purchased it more than that. I might have purchased it somewhere else. I even put these on my Christmas list for my family to get me because I love them so much. I literally have them everywhere. But I just wanted to throw that out there for you. If you're looking for something like that to make it easier to move camera gear around, move phones around, move mics around, whatever the case may be, buy a bunch of these. They're going to be a little bit up front, but time is money. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, moving on to the last item on my list anyways, for this one right here, it's going to be the C clamp from SMALLRIG. Sorry. This is pretty cool, and I'll just show it to you in full screen. You can put this on anything that you can screw this around, right? And then this, however you move it and then twist it down, it's gonna stay. And what's that at the end of this? You got it. It's my mount that I just talked about. That way I can just slide it on. And now I can just hang this somewhere, put it up, get crazy looking shots or something like that. All those shots you see content creators get from different angles and stuff, they use something similar to this, and they just mount it any way they want. And any way you turn it, any way you do it, it's just gonna stay, and then all you gotta do is tighten it down and you're good to go. These are cool. I have 2 of these. They have a longer version as well. I am just right here. You can see I'm talking about the 9. You get it for $19. You can get the 5, but you know, 5, that 5/8, I guess that's the real small one. You can get that if you need it. But I mean, I got the 9. I think this is the one I got. Pretty sure this is the one I got. This is one with the clamp. I don't know anything about it. Okay, I don't care about the clamp. I don't need the clamp because I bought the Webcam. So I think that's what they're called. And I use those for everything. So that's it. All right. So anyhow, yeah, that's it. Oh, grid lines. That's it for me. You know, any more questions, feel free to drop them in. Comments wise down below. If you are looking at anything on the list, make sure you go to the description links to use those. It helps me in the channel out. I will go on and find more controllers for Xbox and stuff like that and put those in the list for tomorrow or something like that and see if we can't get a bunch of different ones. So if you're looking for those and you want to hold out to see what controller I would recommend out of all those controllers on sale, feel free, and then we can definitely have a powwow live anyhow and just ask me live what controller I would recommend out of all the controllers I talked about that are on sale with your budget, and I will definitely give you that. This was fun. Products I never knew about. Holy cow, sounds like AI, LOL. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. Definitely a lot to see, definitely a lot to do, but super glad to see and have you guys and gals here. I'm going to stop the stream now just because I don't want this to be too long. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, 36 minutes. So we're going to end the stream here, and I'm going to see you guys tonight or tomorrow sometime with another stream for Prime Day, and we'll look for another deals. Last thing I'll say, if you're looking for something in particular, make sure you drop it in the comments as well, and I'll see if I can't find those for you as well. I appreciate you guys coming, hanging out, asking the questions, and as always, peace and love.